Hey ho! Alright. What's up, y'all? Get this Sunday going on. What's up with y'all? What's up with y'all? Let's see if we can get somebody over here. Let's see what we got going on. Let's see what we got going on. Let me know. So I gotta wait till some of y'all hop in. I'm gonna wait. I get some people over here. Okay, I got 10 up in here. I see 10 people in here. Y'all hit that like button as y'all coming in. Hit that like button for your boy so other people know that I is live. Let me go to from there. What's up, Bam? What's up, Bama? Bama fan in the building. What's up, Brandon? What's good with you? What's up, Paper? What's up, Paper fan? I go live. Always I get hot. I be like, y'all make me hot. So, what's up, M Love? 330, what's good with you? What's up, Dave? James, what's good with you? What's up, Big H? What's up with you? Bo, I need a movie you have. What movie is that, Big H? What movie? You send me, matter of fact, did you send me I think what movie, Big H? What movie I got you on? Let me know. I've been grabbing some stuff lately, so let me know, Big H. Let me know. What's up, Technology King? What's good with you? Can you say hippie girl in the building? What's up, hippie girl? Leroy Lewis. What's up, Brandon M? What's up with you? Out fishing today while social dis. Hey, that's what's up. Ain't nothing wrong with fishing. You in the boat, or either you on not in the boat, but you can't be too close to somebody. So, what's up, Dave Watson? What's good with you? Okay. How you supposed to get it? Let me know how you supposed to get it, Big H. Email me. Email me the name of the movie, and then we can go at it from there as far as how for me to get you the movie. We can go from there. I got you though. I got you. What's up, Carter Eats? What's good with you? Can y'all say Carter Eats is in the building? Carter Eats, y'all. I did my last interview was with Carter Eats. So if you guys don't know, Carter Eats, she make that good over there, y'all. She giving y'all all day recipes, how to cook, how to eat, also how to love that man upstairs. So y'all got to make sure y'all go check out Carter Eats page. Go make sure y'all check it out. We gonna chit chat today. Some of the DST members will be popping in. I did talk to them, so they will be gonna be coming in over here in a minute. So let's see who else is up in here. What's up, Ian Jenkins? What's good with you? What's up with you? What's up, Biggs? Can you say Biggs? Eagle Gang in the building. What's up, Biggs? Who's that? Oh man, yeah, everybody. Hey, man, everybody need it right about now. Everybody need that. So, Biggs said, yeah, everybody watching WrestleMania. So I know DVD getting his WrestleMania on. A couple other people that's watching, big wrestling fans. I ain't too much of a big wrestling fan. Once I got a little bit older, once I knew it wasn't real, I'm like, man, I don't need to keep watching this. So Brandon M says I got decent speed. And, real debris. By how can I stop my fire stick from buffering? He says I got decent speed and real debris. By how I guess he was trying to say Bo, how can I stop my fire stick 4K from buffering? Ted, what's some of the ways he can stop his 4K stick from buffering?
Is it a regular fire stick or a 4K stick?
4K.
All right. So if he got decent speeds, what's his speeds? And then if you say decent, what's decent to you? If you got like 30 megabits down per second and you trying to watch like 4K, you might have an issue. And it depends on your router, your modem, like all that comes into play. When the last time you rebooted your fire stick, you know?
When the last time you rebooted when the last time you rebooted your modem and your router?
Yep.
So you got to think about it. You gotta reboot your modem and your router every now and then too. It's a combination of things when you're trying to stop buffering. You got notifications on. When you got your notifications on, it's stuff that you download onto that Fire Stick. How much space you got left on that Fire Stick?
Yeah.
He's just 100 up. Oh wow, 100 up and 26 down. He said he's using a hotspot though.
But yeah, even if you're on 100 spot, if you got 100 up, you shouldn't have any buffering. So what that's telling me, that's a device issue. So what I would do, I would is it a particular app?
Yeah, what app are you using too, Brandon? What app are you using? What app is you in? It might be the links that you choosing inside that app as well.
Yeah.
It could be that too.
Yeah, cause you got 100 up. You shouldn't have any buffering.
Yeah, you sure shouldn't.
Well, I take that back. Unless you own like the visible method and you're trying to watch IPTV, then you gotta use a VPN.
Big H, dig on my email. So any of y'all that's trying to email me for a movie or TV shows, that's my email. You're trying to email me for a movie, a TV show, that is my email. Again, if you're trying to find a certain movie, a certain a certain TV show, movie, if I got it, yes, that is my email to get at me for that movie, for that TV show. Holla at your boy. Let me see. Who else am I missing over here? Oh, okay. He using cat and mouse, Tech.
I don't use cat and mouse, so try VPN. You know that I would do. I would try VPN. If you got real debris and you getting some nice links, I would try VPN.
Then wait a minute, Brandon. When did you start getting a buffer issue?
Yeah, have it always been like that or what?
That's the best question. When did you start getting it? My bad, y'all. I had to give me a towel. I don't know why y'all be making me sweat. I thought it was my light, but I'm like, y'all making your boys bow check. All right, Big H. I'll check it. I'll go down and check it. Check his about tab. My about tab. What? It was a question I missed or something. Let me look, cause I know the what's name chat don't give me all the questions. So yeah, if you just now getting it, y'all gotta look at it. It says it's been like that about a week, even factory shit. You know what? I have noticed my speeds and stuff been down like just a little bit. Y'all gotta think about it too. Everybody's on the internet right now. Everybody using the internet, so they could be throttling you a little bit. Some of the stuff could be going down. So it could be reasons. It could be a lot of reasons on why your speed is not going up.
But the thing is, Bo, if he's getting 100 megabits down, he should not be buffering. You know,
right? No, I agree, Tech. He shouldn't be buffering at all. But my thing is, he is. So with him buffering, then he has to go through the motions to try to figure out why.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So and then, like I said,
but you got to look at it like this too. It might be that first thing too, because everybody's on the internet. Everybody is at home. It's no service right now that's not going to buffer because everybody is at home. Everybody is attacking the internet. There's nothing you can really do about it. You know, it's even my service is buffering right now. And Bo, you know how my service is. Do I ever get buffering?
Nah. So for it to get the little buffering, the buffering it is getting it mainly because everybody is on the internet. Or you got a lot of people that's loading up on that particular app, or either loading up on that
particular link.
Yeah,
switch link.
Yeah, you can have a lot of people on the link that you're using.
Me personally, I use TV Design. I'm part of the Design Club. You know, it's even now with everyone home. It's rare. It's a rare occasion when I click a link and I get buffering. It happens. I just go to another link, but it's rare.
Right. What's up, Eddie? What's up? And then Technology King Tech, you said start your Plex. But again, y'all, even with me going sometime into my plex, sometimes I still might get a slight buffer here and there. But again, it might be like I said, so many people on right now, it's messing it up. It's just I don't get buffering, but I got what? Oh, okay. All right. He said he put $700 on the modem and the router between the two. And again, from what Big Davis is saying, because he invests in his network, and sometime you got to do that. But even within you investing in your network, you're still gonna get it at times. What's up, Giorgio? What's good with you? What's up, Jeffro Bodine? So, I did talk to, like I said, Dale, Real, J Mac. So Rose, they in the background. Like I said, I'm just gonna hop on. Let's do a little bit of chit chatting today. A little chit chatting, see what everybody doing on this good Sunday. Catch up during the week. We had an issue going on last night, but I believe Dale covered most of that. Yeah, Tech? No, DVD? He covered most of what happened last night, right?
Well, I'm pretty sure he did. Like I said, I'm not really worried about whatever happened. That's the other world. So,
right. But my biggest thing when it comes to YouTubers, especially when it comes to when you're doing other stuff, you're gonna have other people that's not gonna like what you're doing. But you gotta figure out. You have to figure out when it comes to that, child. You gotta figure out do's and don'ts. So, J Mac, Dale handled most of what happened last night, right? Or no?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he covered just about all. Yeah,
he covered all the bases.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hop off here. I just hopped on. I seen you gave me the link. I do appreciate you, big bro.
Mm-hmm. You still watching your wrestling?
Yes, I am watching. Yes, I am watching my wrestling. Yes, okay. So that gives J Mac another reason to talk about me. Yes, I know I am too short to change the channel.
D, before you leave, D.
Yeah.
Before you leave, ask J Mac what happened with candles.
What happened? What?
Candles.
What happened with candles?
Yeah, ask your brother. Ask J Mac what happened with candles.
What happened to candles, J Mac?
Your brother got jokes.
Me? J Mac is in the chat.
What you mean it's in the chat?
I ain't looked at the chat yet.
Yeah, see? He thinking I'm picking on him. But before he leave, ask him what happened with candles.
What happened with candles, J Mac?
I got a bad memory. I don't know.
Anyway,
I'm just concentrating on my gyro and wrestling.
I'm saying this, he right about the bad memory, so he hit down the nose. His memory so right. He was a hard time about they need to make it candle. He was flushing at the wrong person.
Hey, well, I'll hit y'all up later on today. You gonna be around J Mac later on today?
Yeah.
All right, I'm about to finish watching WrestleMania. So I'll talk to y'all later on today. What it do, Tech? I gotta holler at you. I still gotta do that tech. So yeah, definitely. I do appreciate y'all. All three of my brothers on here. Appreciate y'all.
All right, have a good one, D. Stay out of trouble.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, see, I don't do the trouble. You see, I'm the one. My name. Hey, people mistaking me for other people.
Yeah, that's why I told you stay out of trouble. Keep the nose clean.
All right, man. I'll holler at y'all.
All right,
hey, Biggs, you're gonna have to retract that statement. I love wrestling. I'm sitting here watching it right now.
Not me. I'm the one who was hating on it, and I really wasn't hating on it. I just said I don't watch it. That's J Mac. That's J Mac DVD thing. They get on that. They watch it loyally. So again, this week we're gonna do a little bit of touching up. This week I did 2 interviews. I interviewed Carter Eats. I interviewed Baby and the Kids Unlimited. Me and J Mac had a show. Dale went live, Real went live, Tech went live. Let me see. What else happened this week? Some other stuff happened this week, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all got anything that went on this week? So until I go back to work, we might do that. We might go live and do Sunday in review. What y'all think about that?
That's a good idea.
Sunday in the review, go from Monday through Saturday, and then talk about what other YouTubers did, good or bad.
That's good.
In between. So MS7, we're gonna talk about them just a little bit. They new, they growing. That's what's up. Shout out to MS7. They had liberty issues yesterday, but they doing their thing. So that's what's up, MS7. And like I said, if you guys are not checking out, if you guys are not checking out Baby and the Kids Unlimited, y'all gotta go over there and check their channels out. I'm trying to think. I was over at who I don't want to say her name wrong. M Banks. What is her name? Ugh, she gonna kick my butt too. Like, Bo, how you in on my M Banks? I was over there at her show today, and she was interviewing as well. She was interviewing somebody today. Carter Eats, help me out. What's her name? Carter Eats, you in the chat? What's her name? M Banks? U Banks?
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Golly, I know it. It's at the tip of my tongue. God, I'm trying not to look. I'm trying to do it off of memory. I know it because I was just over there talking to her in the chat. I know it's something Banks. Banking or
Banks.
Who you say, Jamet?
I know I pronounced it Mook. Y'all said Mooka Banks.
Oh, golly. Man, I gotta cheat, y'all. I'm gonna go look. I'm gonna go look. My bad. Give me half a second, y'all. Y'all gotta go follow her as well.
What's up, Santos?
Hold on, I'll tell y'all. Where is that? Oh yeah, Mook Banking and Things.
Okay.
Yeah, Mook Banking and Things. Y'all gotta check her out as well. She was doing she was interviewing she called it True Talk today, is what she was calling it. True Talk. So hopefully I get to interview her as well. Hey Bo wife, what? Hey, Bo wife enjoyed the baby show. Oh yeah, like I said, we gonna start interviewing. Me and J Mac is gonna start interviewing people in a minute. I still haven't gotten in contact with Lee right?
Right.
So I do want to make sure I get at them to find out when can we interview them. They're gonna do most of the interviews either on my channel or J Max. We're gonna do it to where we start interviewing everybody. What's up, Real? Real was in the building. Let me see who else. Somebody else just jumped in. And Daria jumped in too. And Daria said, thanks to your show, Bo knows I finally reached 100 subscribers. Carter East and baby. Oh, okay. That's what's up. And Daria. And then y'all got to make sure too, y'all be checking out. You know what? And Daria, we got to get together for me to interview you as well. Me and J Mac want to interview you too.
Yep. So
most people, if they want to test the platform just to tell us how they get down, how they be, and what they do on their channel, either hit me up or either hit J Mac up. And then of course me and J Mac is gonna go through YouTube and trying to see if we can find people to interview as well.
Hey Tech 919, that subject's been discussed. Go back and speak to your crew members about that, and you can't tell me you haven't talked to them about it today. So that's a dead issue from here on out.
What happened?
From what happened last night.
Yeah, and then if you guys don't know, J Mac started that. So
I figured as much. Like I was playing catch up, but when you say J Mac name just now, I don't even need to know the story. I already know how it went down.
I'm gonna say this, y'all. Being a YouTuber is not always easy as you guys think it is. Sometimes you gotta defend your name. Sometimes you gotta defend your honor. Sometimes you got to get up here and when Carter Eats, like she said, I love it that she said regardless, she do her little 7 days a week, but when she goes up, she has to put that energy on, to put on a good face, to come up here to talk to you guys, talk to people every day. And y'all might look at it as, oh, we on here, but we're not looking at nobody. And in the sense we not, but you still got to look at it. We still under the scope because you still got people listening to us. And if you say that, they catching on and trying to listen to anything you say wrong, because that's what they want to use to say, oh, listen, look at what Bo said, look at what J Mac said, look at what Tech said. So I do want to say the reason why I appreciate you guys for following, especially DST, is you know, we come up here, we teaching, we showing stuff, we have fun, we got jokes. Oh, before I forget, remind me, J Mac, to let I'm gonna ask anybody in the chat. I got 62 in here right now, but my brother, he asked me, and I said, I don't know. I'm gonna ask the YouTubers and see. My brother was gonna do, for you guys that don't know, my brother's a stand-up comedian, so he was thinking about coming on my channel doing an actual show, coming on, going live, telling jokes. If you guys would like that, him coming on doing one of his shows, how many of you guys would actually like him actually coming on doing a show? If y'all like that, put a 5 in the chat. If y'all would actually like him coming in doing a live comedy show on Bono's channel. On Bono's channel, how would y'all like him coming on doing a live show? So he said if that's what they want to do, he'll come on and do a show. So and then if he does it, what he want to do it, but with him doing it with the comedians that we know out here, while we're not doing too much of nothing, I can see if I can get with them to come on and maybe pick a day for them to come on and go, you know what? This hit me. We might have them come on and do a show from the channel.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We have them do a show, maybe donate something to them for coming on or coming here to my home doing, you know what, maybe a 20-minute show, 30-minute show or something like that, telling jokes.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not doing nothing. Hey, we all need that laughter. So you know what? We might call it, I'm gonna get my brother and see if they want to do it. Call it maybe pick a day out the week, or pick a name and call it something. That actually would be a good idea.
Yep.
J-Mac text, stop giving me ideas. I like that. That actually would be a good idea. Bo sounds better than what? Sounds better than Bo trying to be funny. Hey, Dave James, I'm it. I don't know what you thought. I am funny. What's up, Retro Andrew?
Retro.
Yeah, what's up with you?
What's up? Andaria's in the house. What's up, Andaria?
I won't part of. He says, I wasn't part of last night. Thank God. But if you attack my group or friends, I will stand up. Yeah, you're supposed to. You're supposed to. But to be honest with you, sometimes I say, hey, J-Mac, that's your fight. You handle that. Only time I jump in, sometime unless I feel like somebody else trying to jump in too. Hey, J-Mac, tag.
Yep.
I'm gonna come in. So, but like I said, my brother did his show. He did a show on Facebook last night, and I thought it would be cool for him to come on my channel. Even though he did a couple of jokes when I interviewed him, but for me to just be out the way, introduce him, and then he actually do a whole show. I do a show. I think that would be good. And then maybe y'all ask some questions or whatever after the show or something. And then maybe either I donate to the person that's doing the comedy, or just give them a little bit of something just for coming on, trying to entertain everybody. I think that would be actually a good idea.
What about the what's the name that he did?
The what? The film.
The film.
What? Oh, I don't know. I got to get with him to find out, because the dude that's over it, he's supposed to get with us to let him know if it's okay to put it out or not. I don't know if he's able to put it out or not yet. I don't know. So I think he's waiting to get with him to find out as far as the movie's concerned. I already seen it, but it is a funny movie. But I want to know. My brother's waiting on to get permission to be able to put it out.
So I would recommend that you put his Cash App in the description, even if you plan on donating to your brother or whatever other comedian. I still say put the Cash App in the description or in the chat, that way, because people don't realize comedy is hard, man.
Yeah.
It's hard, bro, because you perfect. You might tell a joke 1,000 times, and you might tell that same joke 1,000 times, but 99% of the time you're telling that joke a different way, because it depends on your audience, your delivery,
What's up, Supreme Bill? This is unless somebody message me and tell me Hey, did you see so and so what? Oh, did you see so and so said this about you and made a video about it? I have no who says what about me or anything. Okay, I that's true. I mean, but me, I actually I got the community for us is so big. If my name is spilled somewhere, trust somebody gonna get in contact with me and say, hey, Bo, so and so, say this and that about you. And then sometimes with me, it depends on what's being said for me if I'm gonna even get on it, even address it. Um, long as the people that follow me know. But like I said, I will call my brother. I got a couple of his comedian friends on my channel as well. I will get with them and see how they like the idea.
Mm-hmm.
And if they do, I agree with what Ted said. I'll put like maybe they Cash App or they PayPal or something like that inside the description. Because I don't want y'all sending it to me and then I gotta pay them. Nah, if y'all sending it to them, then send it to them. Because some of y'all might
I
like,
mean, it can get complicated. Like if people don't know who to trust, I put my Cash App up there. I'll be the middleman for you, Bo. I got you.
check.
What you gonna do? Pay him in the next 5 years?
Yeah, it's gonna be like Wimpy. I'll take your donations today, but I'll pay you when I see you. No, Tech. So again, y'all, like I said, we thought about the idea. Like I said, me and J Mac hosting. I mean, like I said, if we can get 1 or 2 comedians at a time, if one, it doesn't matter. My biggest thing is we ain't really doing too much, but I haven't seen, not to say that it haven't been done. I haven't seen a YouTube live comedy show. So I think we can actually get away with it. I believe we can get away with it. And I would have to figure out. I mean, it's live, so I think even if they cussing, my channel is not for kids anyway. So I think even if they cussing, I think it still would. I don't think it would harm my channel. I mean, because I can always make sure that it's not monetized as that too if it's that.
Right.
Um,
Just some housekeeping.
Look at LJ. LJ said, "Bo, I got you. I got you in 10 years."
Now we aware. Thank you for coming to Bo's show, and for the people that are just listening. That doesn't mean to go out there and steal my brother's idea, and y'all try to put it out there first.
Right. Well, and that's the thing, y'all. When you and it's good that J Mac said that. For me, regardless, I'm gonna still get down the way I want to get down. You're gonna have people that's gonna hear you say something, go out, try to put the ideal up before you, and even though they hear you saying it, I don't know if too many people know a lot of comedians that do what we do. Me,
Right.
I know a couple of them, so I'll be able to bring them here and have them actually do shows. So my brother will be able to help me on that, and then he know a lot of comedians that he can bring on here if that's what they want to do. And then, like I say, with them knowing they'll get a little something, I'm quite sure they'll really be like, heck yeah, Bo, I'm there when you need me. So 20, 30 minutes, that ain't nothing. Like I said, then if you can get 2 or 3 of them in that 20, 30 minutes, that'll be good because then you got a combination of different comedians. So me, I'm gonna get on my Facebook page. I'm gonna tag a couple of them, ask them how many Axiom is actually interested in actually doing a comedian show on my channel. So and then we can go at it from there. So which is a good idea. What else happened this week, y'all? What else happened this week? I know some other stuff happened this week. What else happened this week? I don't know if anybody want to get on to promote their channel. Anybody want to get on and promote their channel? That's fine with me. Anybody want to get on and say some stuff that happened this week? It's fine with me. Like I said, I'm getting on today to do a little bit of chit chat. And like I said, they'll cover some stuff today. For me and J Mac next week, we're gonna be on J Mac's channel next week on Tuesday, and then hopefully on Wednesday, either we're gonna have somebody to interview, or we might have a comedy show on Wednesday. So either way, it's gonna be one of those 2 things: a comedy show on Wednesday, or we're gonna be interviewing somebody on Wednesday. We'll see. I'm with you, Big H. A lot of people gaining weight. because they ain't doing nothing. So, man.
And you know what? Just on that little subject right there, if y'all look at Joy's channel, Be the Difference, she put out what do you call it? I wouldn't say a contest, but a challenge to some people. I'm not going to say the challenge is. Why don't you go to check out her channel and look at the challenge that she put out and see if everybody can at least try it. Just try it out.
So, like I said, I'm gonna try to be the. I'm gonna try to be the first one to try to get it. I'm gonna try to get more than one comedian. Like I said, I'm gonna jump on it today. I'm gonna call my brother. You know, I'm gonna email or message some of the comedians that I do know, and then see what they think, and then if they with it. Like I said, I'm gonna try to see if we can get it either on Wednesday or either on Tuesday. I know Dale go live tomorrow, so I don't want to touch tomorrow, but Tuesday and Wednesday, jump on it and have an actually comedy show live.
But speaking of health, I'm interviewing someone in the AM, and she specializes on a certain supplement. I want to give it away, but it's going to be tomorrow around 10 Central Time. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. You have your bell notifications turned on. Because that was one of the main things she was talking about was health.
You see that too?
Yeah, Supreme Bills, y'all. He told me, "Boy, I'm gonna go live." I'm like, "Nope, I'm about to beat you." Y'all know who Supreme Bills is? That's Lee. So that is Lee, y'all, of Supreme Bills. So if you guys are not following Lee, y'all hit them 3 dots and go follow Lee. So real good dude, real good dude. A lot of knowledge, y'all. A lot of streaming knowledge. Make sure y'all go over there and go follow him. Go over there and show him some love. Let me see. What's up, True?
Brothers.
What's up,
good. And then we a lot of people that haven't reached 1,000 subscribers, we're gonna try to see if we can get them to that 1,000. Whatever number. Actually, I'm gonna do that. Check. Actually, YouTubers, I'm gonna do this. I want to see something. YouTubers, y'all know how many people y'all have. What goal y'all trying to get now? I'm trying to reach 10,000. Anybody else? What number y'all trying to reach right now?
What's up, Tim? Tim Windsor, Dave James, Andy Large, Lobo's in the house. What's up, y'all?
Check what number you trying to reach right now.
We're trying to get 30K, 30,000.
Tech trying to reach 30,000. Anybody else that's a YouTuber right now trying to reach a certain number? Tech review trying to reach 1K, trying to reach 1,000. Any other YouTuber trying to reach a specific number? J Mac, you good where you at? You trying to reach a certain number?
I'm gonna see if I'm going to reach a decent goal for me right now. Would probably be 3.
3?
Mm-hmm.
J Mac trying to reach 3. J Mac. What's up, PG? Oh, last night, y'all, I went to PG's channel last night. She had prayer. If you guys want to have some prayer, listen to some prayer, go to PG's channel and get that good prayer that she was giving out yesterday. So, PG, good job. Good job, PG.
Can PG hop in for a quick second? Is she available?
Yeah, the link is out there. And Daria, anybody that want to jump on, I'll put the link out there. The link is out there. If you didn't see the link, it is right there. I put the link in the chat. If y'all want to hop on, say something real quick, get out, then y'all can. And Daria says she's trying to reach that 1K as well. Anybody else trying to reach a certain number, unless you're good where you at right now? He says, I could get 1K easy if I did a video. LJ, say it again, LJ. I'm with you, LJ. LJ said 1K as well. The hammer. So I'm with you, LJ. Stringer Sharon says she's trying to get that 1K.
That's what's up. What's up, Giorgio?
What's up, Giorgio? What's up, Andy Large? What's good with you? So if PG, you got to get on J Mac. He puts you on the spot. So I ain't saying about that.
Just come in and holler with us. We just doing a little what's up show.
Giorgio, don't go that route.
Right.
He says I need the clickbait. I get 1,000. Don't go that route. She said okay, J Mac.
Oh, she gonna okay.
I don't know. She said okay, but I don't know if she I don't know if she meant okay. She coming on or okay. I don't know what the okay was for. Again, okay. He said, oh, paper. He said he wanted to just get to 100. So, what I'm asking because they're gonna be nosy, and I'm gonna start seeing where y'all at as far as where you at. So if I interview y'all and y'all some y'all on that and y'all ain't reached that number, then we're gonna try to see what we do. She says, oh, okay. She said she gonna come on for a little bit, Jim.
Okay, cool.
LJ is burnt. LJ, you'll get 1,000 subscribers quick.
That's right.
If you titled it that and did a video of you actually choking them.
Look. I tell you a better way, LJ. LJ will get 5,000 subscribers right now. If LJ come on, y'all don't know, LJ can sing his butt off.
Oh yeah, LJ can sing, y'all. LJ can sing. Okay, real put 5,000. Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I got nine YouTubers, and what they trying to reach right now. And like I said, I'm gonna be checking up and seeing where they at right now, and then see if we can actually make that plateau. So actually, I did a couple shows. I did that one video, and I actually got some pretty good subscribers so far. Look at what LJ said.
That's her TV. Oh, you silly.
You should interview. Let me see. Let me write that down. Mafugal TV. All right, John Rodriguez. I'll reach out. I wrote the name down. I'll reach out. I heard of that too.
Oh shoot.
What?
I was thinking it's like I want something sweet, and I got some nice strawberry ice cream in the freezer.
Oh, you got strawberries in it or just strawberry?
Huh?
You got some strawberries in it too, or just strawberry?
Just strawberry.
That's whack. What kind of ice cream is that? You supposed to have the fruit inside the ice cream too.
Oh, it's in there.
Put some. I said you got the fruit in there, or you just the strawberry? You said no, just strawberry.
My bad. I was reading the chat when you asked me. Okay.
No, you was being nosy. Okay.
Watch J-Mac race.
And nosy off slow, one of them.
Oh wow. Hey J-Mac, being part of DST, you ain't gotta take that from Tech.
Hey,
What
I'm being respectful, you know.
What I even do? What I say?
You know what would happen on my show.
He said, too bad I can't control Bo's buttons. I Tech, you'll be muted. This is Bo interview me when I get 1 million views. Okay. All right, Giorgio, that's what's up. LJ, what's wrong? LJ, you was drinking? What's wrong with LJ? Oh, Tim who? Oh, Tim Wizard. What's up, Tim? I didn't even see Tim in there. What's up, Tim?
Mm-hmm. What's up, Sean?
J-Mac must have scared PG. I'm surprised Tech didn't hop on up here. I thought Tech would have probably hopped up. Did I freeze?
Huh?
Yeah, you frozen. But we have become accustomed to that on your show.
Tech, I'm not cooking. What you mean? You want some custard on my show? Dude, I'm not,
we have become.
You gotta go to Carter's Eats channel to get some custard. Ain't no custard over here. What you talking about? Tech, I know you eat raccoon and mouse and hog maws and all that, but you talk to Carter Eats about food.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
I want to see Tech eat that. What was it called? What did that lady say about the chillins that they were vegan?
Vegan chillins.
Yeah, that's what I want to hear her talk about.
I wonder if she gonna come over here, or we gonna probably go over there to see if she can check the recipe.
Right.
Yeah, I want to try that out.
What the? Oh, I know what it is. I wonder, dude, why am I pausing? But I know what it is.
Downloading something in the background.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, I don't got nothing on, but I forgot. I do got something on. Uh, Let me see. I want to make sure I'm not missing nobody. No problem. But it's just I hit the link, but nothing. But I hit the link, but nothing. What do you mean you hit the link? If you hit the link, it should bring you. It should. I don't know. It should bring her on here.
Who did that? PG?
Gee.
I mean, you got to give it permission for your camera and your audio.
What's up, Victor Sales? What's up, Brad? Boy, what's good with you?
Mm-hmm.
We got 81 up in here. Again, y'all, if y'all missed it, all we did was just talked about some of the stuff that's going on this week. Some of the stuff we're thinking about doing this coming week. We thinking about doing a live comedy show on my channel. We ain't figuring out the date, but look out for it. Oh, this happened today too. I usually don't have him come on, but my son's birthday was Friday. So he turned 10. And I do want to say to DST, to J Mac, to LJ, to Real. My son did want y'all know to say he appreciates y'all for the gifts y'all sent him. So he turned big 10, y'all. So of course, he bought him some video games. Huh?
Oh, that's why he not feeling good.
What? So actually, yeah, he did. He just wanted some shrimp now, and then his birthday be complete. He got a couple more games he got to get. Then he said he good. What's up, PG? Jay, you got everybody saying happy birthday to you.
Oh, hold on.
So what's up, PG? What's good with you?
What's up, PG?
Look, she made me move. Like, wait a minute, did I freeze? I'm like, wait a minute. Can you hear us, PG? Yeah, check. My son loves seafood, so I don't, but he do.
What's your PayPal?
What's who PayPal? Mine?
Yeah.
I need that.
It's just you who doesn't understand.
My PayPal is hold on.
Yeah, you're the only one in our family who doesn't like seafood.
Yeah, and that's crazy. Yep, I'm probably about the only one too that don't. I'll be like,
Like you and my mom were the only people who like.
Hold on, Tech. Let me. I'll put it in the chat for you.
Hey y'all, what's going on?
We
What's
good.
up? Good.
Oh, I mean, True, Mike. Got it, True. You got my PayPal. Look, True.
Not a lot.
I got it. Hold on.
All right, thanks, True. Can you put it in the chat so Tech can get it?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear. So PG, what made you want to go live and actually do a prayer for the world?
You know, I'm pretty obedient when it comes to, I'm no religious fanatic, but I'm pretty obedient. And I guess, over the years, I've heeded several calls to step up and step out and maybe perhaps offer up some teaching in the pulpit. But, that's one of the journeys that I'm on, but, it was just on my heart. We need prayer right now, with what we're going through right now as a world, as a nation. And it's just, if you don't believe in a higher calling or a higher being, well, that's fine too, but I just wanted to offer up something that, some people can relate to, others can't, and that's fine too. But we can't get through this alone, y'all. We have to, be mindful and be cautious and to reach out to help each other, because this social distancing, when this is all over and said and done, the world that we once knew it will never be the same. Our lives are forever changed, no matter how you look at it, how you want to cut it, slice it and dice it. It doesn't matter. It's never going to go back to what it used to be.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna have a whole lot of issues.
Yeah,
Once
people are suffering right now. They don't even realize it. With the social distancing, and especially like single people, elderly people who live alone, or who, were very active, going out and doing their thing, and not to do that. Um, I've
Right.
been transparent all this time about, you know, my depression and my PTSD disorder that I deal with, every day. And with that being said, I just thank God that I have all of my coping skills and mechanisms in place, and of course, medication. And
Mhm.
I'm confident that I can get through this, but I can't do it by myself. And none of
right,
us should have to do this by ourselves.
right.
So that's the only reason why, I jumped on, and it was just something torn at my heart, because somebody out there needed to hear that.
Mhm. Right, right. And trust, we definitely appreciate it. And if you guys didn't, and if you guys didn't hear it, or if you guys don't even know that PG has a channel, she does. The name of her channel is,
Unapologetic tea time with PG.
I love it, y'all. I love it because she ain't apologize. She let you know up front. When you
No,
coming out,
I don't apologize for
yeah,
anything. It
you
is what it
let
is.
you know. So
Not
again,
not for the faint at heart.
right, right. And if you're trying to come get some news, or you're trying to come get, um, she's trying to show you guys how to save, how to get certain save money, how to use couponing, how to do certain things on her channel. She does a little bit, a whole lot of other stuff on her channel. So I don't want to give it up. I'd rather y'all actually go over there and see what she's doing.
I
Um,
appreciate it. Thank you.
and again, like I said, I uh I slide in the radar. I go to certain people's channels. Sometimes I don't say nothing. I just listen. Um, and I gotta get out that habit and start letting people know I'm there.
That's fine too. You do what you do, but you're still supporting. You're still
Mhm.
supporting. Just that tuning in, helps with the analytics and everything.
Right,
Whether you say anything, sometimes we have nothing to say. We're
right.
just coming for the knowledge, or we're just coming to listen and be fed. So it's not all about religion or politics or whatever.
Right.
Knowledge is power. But I
Mhm.
just want to quickly say right quick, and is that on my blog, blog, it's www.unapologetic-time with pg.com. I have a lot of information that I am trying to put out, as far as news articles, some of the articles I've written myself concerning things that the stimulus package. Right now I'm on page 693 of the bill. It's 890 pages or 88 pages. Um, so I'm breaking it down, and as I break it down and do all of the research, and um, try to put it into layman's terms so everybody could get a good understanding of what it is that they can do to help themselves, and how the bill can help us individually, as individuals, as worker bees, as gig workers, or part-timers, or side hustles, and what have you. I'm trying to put that information out there that everybody has opportunity to get a piece of the pie, because after this is over, or while this is going on, I mean, people aren't working. Your bills are still going to come in.
Right.
Mhm.
um, and everybody that's listening right now, I want to say, if you have certain bills that and you're in a pinch, no matter who you are, it doesn't matter. Red, black, white, brown, blue, green, yellow, purple, people eater, it doesn't matter. Call your mortgage company, call your car dealerships, I mean your finance companies that have financed these vehicles. Ask for forbearance. It's called forbearance. That's the word that you need to be asking. You want to try to get information on a forbearance. That
Mhm.
will help give you some type of relief. It could be 60 days, 90 days, 120 days, whatever. But all I'm going to say with that is, whomever you call, whatever agreement you stick to or get, and please We'll try to say, well, if it's a mortgage, well, yeah, we'll give you 6 months, of no payments. Stack that money where you would normally pay that, stack it back.
Yep.
Okay. But here's the thing. Ask for the best deal that you can. Put it out there. If all they can say is no, but do not accept something that says, when it's all over, then they're going to balloon you. And what I mean by that, when it's over or when that time frame that they've given you, the forbearance or the leeway, then you're going to owe that big balloon note. No, no, no. Do not take that. You only want them to put it at the back of the loan. And they can do it. They have the power to do it. And let me tell you, too many people are out of work. Too many things are going on. They don't want them damn houses back, and they sure in the hell don't want them damn cars back and trucks back. So cars and trucks and shit sitting on the damn car lots out there that they can't move right now. So they will work with credit card companies. Ask for 0% interest. Whatever you can do to help yourself. Don't sit there like a bump on a log and say, "Oh, they're not gonna give it to." Oh man, I don't know, bro. You don't know what you're gonna get unless you ask.
Right. And I agree totally when she said the worst thing they can tell you is what? Is no.
And then wait a week, call them back.
At least you, and then I agree too, because my credit card company actually called me.
Yep.
They called me and they actually said, if you're not working, we give me your information. Once I get my information, once I verified who they was, then I gave them my information as far as them them putting it back and saying you don't have to pay your payment for April. You know what I'm saying? So I thought that was cool. I mean, but I got under my son, which is the Navy Federal. So
Federal.
Yeah. So PG is actually she's spitting some logic to y'all.
And the simple fact that she says she's actually after my own heart, actually reading the bill. While y'all got time, I suggest you read the bill.
Yeah, you have to. I mean,
read the bill.
You have, even if you don't get much out of it, I worked for the House of Representatives. I was one of the ones over the years after retiring and what have you, I was the executive proofreader. And I used to have to, when they had typewriters, I was one of the ones, I had a staff of 69 people that was actually typing those damn bills out. Believe I know the lingo. It has not changed and it's not going to change. Certain things are written. Now, thank God I can skim over a lot of the stuff because, okay, I know this, I already know that. Boom, 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 boom. Let me see what else you got in here. But there's a lot of hidden things in that bill that I'm pulling out that they have not announced to the public. Just because they tell you that, the big push is the what, $1,200, whatever they're gonna send you, $1,200, and you live in goddamn California, Nevada, look, that can't pay
Louisiana.
Louisiana, that can't pay your damn rent. That might pay a bill, maybe, I don't know. But if like I'm saying, so I am taking everything and looking at it with the fine-tooth comb so I can put this information out here because there's too much misinformation. You cannot believe everything you hear. I had a lady, she's 73 years old. She called me down in Louisiana. One of my best friend's sisters, an elderly person. Somebody had told her to go to xyzwebsite.com, and I said, no, ma'am. Anytime you're dealing with a government entity such as the state of Louisiana, it's going to be .gov, .gov. Okay, it's going to have something in that website name that's going to indicate that it is a government entity, whether it's a state, local, federal. Honey, they had done sent this woman to something and she had done put out her social security number and it was a phishing scam, bogus site. And I was able to catch it before it got too bad and shut some of her stuff down for her. But it took me about 4 hours on Thursday to do that. I mean, and that's crazy. So it's going around, y'all. Just be careful, please.
I don't know what you mean, Sugar Sharon. When she said it might pay child support, what might pay child support?
PG, what's your YouTube page again, please?
Oh, okay. Let me put it in here in the chat.
Okay. All right.
If you're doing child support, if you are on child support, they're saying in the bill it did state about not receiving a check, but you very well may get a check because I have that one out. I actually had to call someone, one of my friends back in DC that's still at the Capitol, and they're trying to get clarification on that. I think it's back child support, but it does say it verbatim in the bill like that. It's a blanket statement that they make, so I'm not sure.
Mm.
I'm trying to find out though.
Oh, that stimulus checks and okay. She's saying the stimulus check might pay child support. Okay, I get what she's saying. Jay, and then B Davis, I saw that. Jay, Jay said so because B Davis appreciate the $5 birthday to my son, but YouTube is gonna take that $5. So I'm gonna give it to my son right there. So B Davis, I'm gonna give you that for your birthday. So he said thank you with his low talking self. So
Happy birthday!
Yep.
He took off. And then PG didn't put her information there. That way, if you guys do need some type of information or any kind of help, which is good, because some people is not educated and don't know certain things. And then, like PG said, if you can actually help before you get yourself in some trouble, that's always good. Always good. I'll take it though.
It's a lot of stuff to swallow, you know. It's a lot of little nuances, you know, when you're applying for these different programs. If you direct, then you get either kicked out or your application goes to the bottom of the stack. I think that whatever it was, $30 billion or what the hell ever it was, 150 billion or whatever. That's only, when I did the math, that's only 1 million small businesses, gig workers, and everybody combined. That's only 1 million people. Okay, that is not going to be an infinite amount of cash coming in. So you have to get your application in, you know, really, really, really soon. Because the money is not going to last. It's going to run out.
Right.
Now they're talking about inserting, and you cannot, I'm sorry, y'all, you can't believe everything, excuse me, that comes out of that man's mouth. Holding up the office, I don't know. You cannot, you just can't. So when they said we're going to just tell the Treasury Department what to print more money, no, it does not work like that. It does not work like that. You can be the baker, the candlestick maker, you can be the man on Mars. It doesn't work like that. It has to go through all of the different things. The House of Representatives, then to the Senate, then the vote. And we've already seen how they act a fool and they got to toy at each other. They can't get it right. Then they got to go back into session. This one don't want, this one want the roll call vote. This one want the verbal vote. You got to force people to come back on the damn plane in the middle of a coronavirus pandemic. It's crazy. So please don't believe all of the hype. Do your research. Right now, knowledge is power, and that is what's going to get us through this. It's going to be the survival of the fittest, and that means the people who know what it is that's going on. You know, the people that know, like this platform with Bo and with Hustler TV and everybody else. I can't say thank you enough for keeping, you know, Dale, Super Dale, everybody that's going on. I just can't, because it gives people some insight. Also, it takes your mind off of the current situation just for an hour, just for 2 hours. And we need that. A lot of mental illness cases a lot, y'all, going on after this is over and doing this right now, as well as the domestic violence. I mean, it's a lot. If you didn't like your spouse or your whomever, your significant other, you stuck in that house with them, wherever you are under the rock with them, some people got some serious problems going on.
PG, they want to know what days you come on.
I normally come on. I've been all over the place, y'all. I will admit, because I've had a lot in my head going on. I've been trying to help some people that hardly almost can't help themselves. I've had to alter some things, so that I could try to do what I could do for them. I normally go on Wednesdays at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. However, I've been going on when I can get on right now. I've had to make kind of a schedule adjustment. It is not normal of me to do that, but I've had to because of the insinuating circumstances that we have going on.
Right.
So normally it's Wednesdays at 10 p.m., but what I'm trying to do is do something in the day on Wednesdays. For the simple reason, if you hit that bell icon notification, you will know when I'm going live. But I'm trying to do it in the day. Last time I did it, it was like 10 something in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. And it's okay if you don't join me for the live, but at least click over and listen to it, the after show or whatever, the after party or whatever you're doing. And I understand we all got things going on right now and the world is in turmoil. So I can't promise I'm going to be on every Wednesday at 10 p.m. I just can't. But I'm trying to get back to some normalcy, but it's hard because I have other things that, my eBay, my Etsy, my Amazon business, is not tanking fast, but it's kind of tanking, and had to alter some things. I had to move some inventory around, and it takes a lot of time to take and upload or re-upload and take something off one platform and move it over to another one. It is a lot, and I'm a one-person operation, so it's hard. But I trust, if you go to my blog, you will always get some updated information. It may not be a vlog, a video, or a podcast, but you will at least be able to see information and articles. And I always cite the source, and I'm going to give you a website, or if it's a form that you got to fill out or something, I'm always going to put that in there so you can feel certain that it takes me a long time to do that, because I got to be correct when I'm putting this out here. I don't want anybody to get hurt or give you some misinformation. It's critical. It's critical right now that we give correct information. And if you don't know and you're a YouTuber or whatever, I'm asking that you don't speak on it and you go half-cocked, because people listen to us. And sometimes they'll take things like it's the gospel, and one little wrong thing, there could potentially be a problem.
All right.
Yeah, but I'm happy to be on tonight. I missed you guys.
That's
And
good.
of course, Tech in the bathroom. I didn't call your name, but I'm sorry. But yes, Tech is always informative. Have always been informative. Everybody, in the DSP team and everybody in this little huddle that we have that always comes together. Everybody is trying to help each other. So, and that's the part I love the most.
But guess what? Guess what? When you said DST, I already counted myself in.
What are you eating? Fried chitlins?
Okay.
Tech.
Tech. Don't talk with your mouth full, man.
You should let you know if he got it, Tech. I just gave it to him. So I just gave it to him. So Tech Biggs, I appreciate y'all. So I just gave it to him. J Mac and Reels, I gave them to him on his card, y'all. For y'all that don't know, yeah, my son got his own credit card. So he trust he gonna buy some games and probably other this and that. So he gonna make it happen. So again, I appreciate the love that y'all do show to him. Not that you guys have to, but again, I do appreciate that. One thing that PG said, we have to start trying to do it as far as a community, is look out for each other, help each other. But then, like I said, we don't know it all, and that's the reason why we're a team for DST. But then we can bring somebody else in that don't know some of the stuff that we don't know, we don't mind having them come on and sharing that.
Right.
Whether it's what PG bringing to the table, whether it's the last 2 interviews that we just did. When we change up our channels for stuff like that, it's good because then you're not always getting streaming.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say it again. You're not always getting streaming. It's always good, like Tech said about even his own channel. It's always good to be diverse. It's always good to know different things, do different things. And Tech and anybody else will let you know when it comes to your channel, you sometimes have to switch it up because sometimes some of the other stuff that you do gets old.
Right.
I mean, so when you know more than one thing, that's always a plus. And then when you got people in the community that can help you, always a plus. So me going over there to PG's channel and getting that good prayer, man, come on, man, let me get that. I was front and center. Matter of fact, I was the first person to say something in the chat. Not to say that I wanted, but it was just to the point where she let me know I'm there. I'm there, especially when it comes to prayer. How many people? If y'all gonna turn down prayer, something wrong with y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Half of the time when we don't know it, it's somebody always praying for us. Always.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
So you might think it's you. Nah, that's them people that's praying for you that you don't even know that they're praying for you. You know what I'm saying? So which is always good. Like I said, we never want to make this show religious or politics and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, we human. Come on, man. That's
right.
That's the best part about one of the reasons I love about DST. At the end of the day, we down to earth. You what you see is what you get for real.
B Davis, I'm always eating, but if you keep up with me, you know I always working out, always lifting weights. I'm not 300 pounds, but last time I weighed myself, I was 295. You know what I'm saying?
Look, Tech, and anybody's not always working out, Tech always working out. He got a little sensitive last time when I said about
a little.
Like, oh, what about me? I'm like, Tech, what you mean? What about you? I know about you. So
I got a little wet bow.
A little sensitive. I'm like, what do you mean? I know weights, I know workouts. So but yeah, when I can bring somebody like PG to bless my panel, and everybody, I had somebody the other day say, why you say bless? Because you coming on to my panel, it's a blessing to me. Because you don't have to come on here. But for you to come on here and not come on, but come on and speak, and then also give us some of your knowledge, it's a blessing for me. It is. Whether I'm using my pencil and paper to write that knowledge down, or either I'm trying to sponge it and soak it in myself and then write it down later, whichever way, however I get it, it's a blessing for me because you're telling me something about what that I didn't know.
Right.
That's why half of the time y'all debate, like, dang, do I go to the boat show right now or do I go later? Do I watch it or do I watch it live? Do I watch it live or do I go back and watch the video? And most people do it that way because they don't want to miss something. Even though me and J Mac clown a lot, we have fun a lot, you still never know when we're going to give up something that's good. And that's why I say good. Because for me, that's what it is. It's good because I didn't know it. And once I get it, I got it, got it, what? Good. So that's why I say, let me get some of that good.
Knowledge is power.
Man, say it again. And
knowledge is
power. We said some of that.
It's power. That's right. Power comes in numbers.
Yeah. And you never can get too old that you can't learn something.
I'm sorry. Right. Repeat that again. Repeat that one more time.
You never can get too old that you can't learn. And most people think, oh, I know a lot. Yeah, but you still got room to learn.
Yeah.
That's a part of life. You should be growing no matter how old you are. And when it's all over and said and done, and at the end of the day, when it's all over and you stop learning and growing, you're dead.
Right. Right. You want to be able to leave a mark.
That's right.
Whether the mark is for one person, 2 people, 1,000 people, you want to be able to leave a mark to where whoever path that you're crossing, that person either got something from you once you go.
Right.
That's it.
And you want to be able to get something from you once you go. And the reason why I say it like that is because once you go, that person that got something from you is going to do what? tell it to somebody else.
That's right. They tend to hold on to it and pass it on. Yep.
And that's the part of the knowledge that, because we all can say what our grandparents taught us.
That's
we can all say what our grandparents did. Whether they whipped you or whether they whatever learning they did within disciplining us, it was a different kind of discipline for us than what it is now.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's why it was funny, because we got tired of hearing, oh, I used to walk to school. We used to be like, okay. But then we took my kids. We had no video games like that. We had no phone.
Wasn't even invented.
So, you walk 5 miles to school barefooted in the snow.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, right.
We ain't still in Louisiana like that.
They said they had hopscotch and pickup sticks and whatever.
Okay, say it again. Double Dutch.
Well, hell, hold on now. I play hopscotch and pick up sticks.
Me too. I played Jacks too.
And Jackson, G.I. Joe.
I played marbles too.
Yep, marbles. Yep.
Yeah, marbles was the 2 holes and you shoot man. Marbles was the games back east, Middle East, should I say?
Did y'all ever play? Did y'all ever play the pencil game where y'all break the pencil?
Oh yeah, you break the pencil. Oh
yeah. And then you hit somebody's finger as a fight.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. You meant what? Some people used to break it, just keep going down until you get to the. You trying to say oh, you got one of them pencils got the metal on it. Yeah. So
y'all remember when the pencils went from being wood to rubber? Remember that? And you remember that?
Not knowing some of the time, the stronger you are, the quicker, the easier it was for you to break some of them pencils. You hold it. Oh yeah. So we used to learn all kind of tricks and stuff like that. So
if you grew up in my era, if you walk from one stop sign to the other stop sign on your street, you done seen somebody playing hopscotch, double dutch, jump rope, or somebody riding a BMX bike with the things on the side.
The pigs.
In California, we had the beach cruisers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, but those was like good. Those was, I mean, not to say that these days are bad, but those days were good.
Those were the good old simple days.
Yeah, you had the foresight to come in, but you didn't have to worry as much about your kids. Even though I was one of them, we wasn't worried about a lot of stuff that we know now, and our kids know. A lot of stuff we didn't know, it was hidden from us, but it was a good thing that it was hidden from us.
Right.
A lot of the dangers that goes on now, we didn't have to worry about it. Yeah, we didn't worry about it. Said locking doors and all this.
Parents stayed parents.
Right. Yeah, but even with parents, it was like everybody knew each other enough that you couldn't do stuff around other adults and get away with it.
Anybody could parent you. Yeah. Anybody could parent you. You step out of line.
Back then, the community did raise you. The community
take a village
from parents.
You know, it's good that we grew up in that area. We know our history. We know what's forward. Like a lot of times right now today, and I'm not saying this is all kids or all teenagers or all maybe in their 20s. A lot of them can't go back and pick up a rotary phone and tell you how to use it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no!
They'll look at you and be like, "What is that?"
It is. Forget an 8-track. Show them a cassette tape.
Right.
Yeah, that too. Yeah. You did. What's the funny thing about the phone was you got to go one.
Yep.
All the way.
All the way around. And then it go back by itself.
Wait a minute. But Jack, you have to wait till it go right back around. You got to hang up and start.
You're like, oh.
But y'all remember when the push button came out? But it was still that old rotary phone, but it just had that push button faceplate. Boy, you was speed dialing, boy. You was dialing with that index finger.
The worst thing you never wanted to hear when you was on the phone was, you have a person on the call trying to get through. You was like, oh, you would hang up though, and then get away from the phone and let somebody else answer it.
Well,
party line. You had a party line.
Hey, what about those answer machines that are about this big, bro? You walk in the house, you press play.
But those was, like I said, to us it was fire. Look, True put beepers. But what's crazy, y'all? I showed y'all, I believe last time. I still got my beeper. I still have my beeper. You put a battery in it, that joke can still work.
People use a drug dealer. I been putting it out there, Bo. You had a people use a drug dealer. Or you sold insurance.
I wasn't even close.
Man, I had me two beepers. I had me two beepers.
Yeah, the beepers. You sold insurance or drugs? Which one?
Hey, what's up, Joy? How you doing tonight?
What's up, Joy? Hey, be the difference. How you doing? What's up, Kaylee? We was talking about you too. What's up, Miss Hopper? What's up, Teresa? So,
like Love said, his mother had a lock on her phone.
Hey, but you remember, Bo? You remember you had like, look, people talking about beepers, but beepers was the first text message machines.
Oh yeah, we figured out how to put hello.
Yeah,
all kind of stuff with the numbers.
I'll be over there soon.
Turn that beeper upside down. I gotta go.
Do y'all remember when on the pages or the beepers, before it was just digital, where you could literally hear the person leaving the message on the beeper on the Motorola's, the big ones, look like a walkie-talkie. Yeah. I'm like, what the?
Or no tech. Now the drug dealers is the one who had the phones in the cars though. The big
the mobile phone.
I had me a bag phone and I had a car phone.
Yeah, big old phone to your ear tomorrow. Yeah, they thought it was cool on no what. And us like
my daddy had a pearl white Lincoln Mark 8 that had one of the mobile phones up in there.
Yep, with the antenna on the back.
hey, them cell phones. Hey, like I've always been into like video.
They said, wait, I had one.
Hey, I just go to school with them big old cameras on my shoulder, bro, like filming stuff, like them camcorders.
You was the nerd, I know.
I had it in my school bag, bro. I just be a little pervert. Got a little angle.
But like I said, you wouldn't think about taking about no pictures because you didn't have no pictures.
Hey, bro, good time, bro. I remember my prime weekend. I had that camera the whole weekend, film every last thing, bro.
Okay. Yeah. You used to be able to drink water from your hose back then, and survive. But now, what you drinking out them hoses?
Yeah. No, you. No.
What did they say? Bottle of water. What's bottle of water?
Yeah, that part.
We
didn't have no bottle. Nothing. Think about none of that.
Talking about going to the house.
Okay, look, LJ hit it right there. Some of them didn't know how to warm up food without the microwave. That's what I said. Yeah. We found different ways on how to do stuff like that. Octavia put the party line. What's up, King Do? So we did have some people pop in. We ain't gonna be on though too much longer. I got a situation going on. So I was gonna be on for an hour. I didn't reach my hour. Actually, I'm like 20 minutes over my hour. Again, I did like PG hopping on, Troop hopping on, DST. They already know. Them my peeps. So I always appreciate them, not just hopping on, but also helping me with the knowledge, with hopping on, answering questions, talking to you good people. That's always a blessing for me. And then by being Sunday, even though we on lockdown, we got, like PG said, we got to make the best of it while we in the situations that we're in, and learn as much as we can, or find some type of way to be entertained within what we in, so we don't go crazy.
That's right. That's right.
I agree. If you with somebody, it's a little bit easier. Me, there's no woman here, so there's no way I'm fussing and fighting with a woman. But when you got your brother, my son, he keep me busy, but it's weird because he acts like me, so I don't count him in a sense. He's not like he in my way. And most people think oh, I'm getting tired of my son with or your kids. He act like me as a kid, so I don't have to worry about like him getting the mischief and him doing stuff that he's not supposed to be doing. Trust me, y'all. I'm glad God blessed me with a good kid, so I got a good kid there. Um, but you do have to be careful because most of the people that's not used to being at home, they get a little irritated and frustrated with the people that's there with them, and
Yep.
you have to learn to adjust with it being a little bit different. But I think most of us should be able to get through it. Hopefully we do. Hopefully we do. I know we got 30 more days to try to figure it out, or at the end of this month to see if it gonna stretch to May.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it will.
Yeah.
And me, I'm thinking that as well. I think it's gonna get into May, maybe parts of June. I really don't know. It's just like you said. It's about
Yep.
adjusting, and then get as much knowledge as you can get, so you don't once the storm is over, that you don't be out in the streets because you're thinking, oh, I'm good. No, make sure you get the right information while you're thinking you're good, and then you get out the storm, and then you go right back into another storm. Make sure y'all get enough information, y'all knowing what you can pay and what you can't pay. And even if not, if you got money to pay on it, pay it.
Right.
Get that forbearance or whatever anyway, because cash is going to be. It's already king. It's going to be king. You ain't seen nothing yet. Prices are going to go up. I mean, really, y'all, prices is everyday items are going to rise exponentially. I mean, literally right before your eyes. If you guys haven't paid any attention, and I know it's been the hustle and the bustle of things, but 3 weeks ago, look at the prices that you paid, and then look at your receipts that you maybe this past week.
With the
Things
sad,
have gone up
and
a
milk.
few cents.
sad.
Eggs and
Things
milk.
are going up.
Right,
Milk, eggs, and bread.
but I'll put it this way. I mean, eggs and milk, but anything that's liquid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anything that's liquid has went up. Anything that's a cleaning supply.
the trio, the holy trinity is usually egg, milk, and bread.
That ain't the Holy Trinity. The Holy Trinity is
It's
celery, onions.
Yeah, I know. You talking about seasoning? I know. I'm talking about.
You forgot who you all here with.
Right, but
I can't talk no.
But yeah.
Right, but B. Davis said the gas went down, but the gas was going down technically. Why? Because we're not supposed to be going nowhere anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Technically, we're not supposed to be driving.
No, the gas is going down because the gas is going down. Truly, is because the oil industry overseas in the foreign countries have vowed that they are going to run it in the ground, and they're going to pump out more oil, so that will continue to drive the price down. They're asking for a slowdown of it, but we don't have a leader, so we got a problem, because what's happening is those foreign nations, like Saudi Arabia, especially, has vowed that they were going to run it in the ground, and they were going to pump more oil, and that will continue to drive that price down. I'm looking to see it about $1.30, $1.25. I mean, up here in Georgia, and that's crazy. That's insane.
Trump said
we still at $2. We still at $2.
He's saying 97 cents. I don't know what he's saying in there, but he's saying 97, 98 cents.
Yeah, I don't know where he's saying that either, Tech. I'm like, I don't know where he's saying that, but
he say anything. Just make it up as we go along.
So,
but you're right. OPEC and Russia, they had a meeting, and they was going to agree to cut out production, and Russia said they ain't cutting nothing out. So OPEC said, which is Saudi Arabia's man. When you talking about OPEC, you're really talking about Saudi Arabia. Yeah, it was like, oh, you want to have a war? We're gonna show you how to play this game.
Yeah, and then it was too little, too late, because they have been in full production of their refineries and their oil over there, and they are pumping it out as fast as they can get it out. I mean, and it's just driving the price. You have to watch these things, y'all. There's a whole big slope that takes or goes up or goes down, then that affects everything else. The gas prices is going to drive the market on services. This coronavirus, when the truck drivers, we rely on them for every good that we purchase from the stores, whether it's clothing, whether it's food. When these people really start getting sick and dropping off, then it's only a matter of time that the food supply dries. Move the trucks, they need truck drivers to move them. So understand, please, right now, this week, in the next, what is this, Sunday, by Wednesday or Thursday, if y'all can, that's sitting on here right now, purchase what you can actually add to your stockpile or whatever it is you have. I know some people are living, on the edge right now. I realize that. But if you got to borrow from Peter to pay Paul, get out there, protect yourself, wrap your head up, wrap your hand, whatever it is you need to do, wrap yourself up and go out there and get these things, because it's going to be a time. We in for a long road. It's going to be a time where you're not going to be able to afford to buy it. I don't give a damn how much food stamps they give you or how much, you can have money and you can't buy it because it may not be there for you to buy it. Just like they were running out of things, buy what you can right now and buy those non-perishables. You may not want to eat, but it will make a meal. Please, people who have patios or little small backyard or something, grow a little container garden. Put some collards or some lettuce or tomatoes or something. Just a couple of items. That's a salad. I don't give a damn if you got to eat a salad every day. I tell you what, you won't go hungry.
I tell you, said Christmas gonna be different.
Oh yeah.
Christmas, Easter about to be different.
Well, we just Palm Sunday is today,
right?
And we're coming up on Holy Week tomorrow.
Yeah.
What we say today really because it starts the beginning on the 7th day, but Holy Week. I mean, different. I ain't never seen nothing like this. When the Pope out there on the Trinitron for Palm Sunday, I mean, our lives are going to be forever changed. Social distancing is going to last y'all for a lovely while. You're going to have people that are going to be afraid after this is over or after it calms down, because it will not be over for several years. But after it calms down a little bit and they say, okay, you can go outside and play now, boys and girls. And people aren't going to go outside and play. Okay? Because just because they tell you that in certain areas that, you can start slacking off on the go back into the restaurants and stuff. I'm not. I can't take that chance right now. Just because you tell me so does not make correct or so. You see, so you're gonna have people that are gonna be reluctant to go out and be shopping in a mall or a crowded store or all of these different places that we're used to. I'm used to going out here at 9:00 at night. Let me run down here to Walmart. Let me run over here to Kroger. Or let me, like I'm crazy.
That's where you get to the point where during this time, like these last 3 weeks, this has been going on and going forward. You basically, what everybody's been saying up here on the panel is you have to learn what to do a lot of things for yourself. Yep. Even if the basic thing, like right now, like an interview Bo and myself did a couple of days ago, learn how to do some things yourself and get the knowledge that you need, because there's going to come a time where you're going to have to learn how to barter.
Yes.
You have to learn how to do your own thing. As far as you may have a job that you may be able to work from home. Some people can't do that right now. Some people can't go to their jobs because their jobs are shut down.
That's right.
You got to learn, well, maybe there's something that was in my ear that I've always wanted to do for years. Do it now. Do it now.
Right. Say that again.
Do it now.
Start that
do it. Do it.
Start that business when?
Do it now. Because it's okay. Be like it's to have a job. We all have jobs. I mean, not saying I know people are out of work, but we've all have jobs from time to time. We all have goals. We all have dreams. Fulfill it now. That way, if something like this occur in the future, just like Tech talk about, Bo talk about, PG, LJ, the rest of us, everybody in the chat's talk about, stock your stuff up. You don't have to worry about rushing out all the time.
That's right.
Live out your dream of your job and help yourself. Once you help yourself, then you go out there and help anybody else you feel like helping.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Right. We should make it easier. We should make it easier. I'm at that. I'm also at that.
Opportunity.
Yep.
This cat is getting pretty good. I've been like, I'm gonna cut it off. Then PG say something. I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna listen a little bit more. Then I'm gonna cut it off. Tech say something that's good. So I'm like, nah, I'm about to get out of here. Then J Mac, he opened up his chops. I'm like, man, I'm trying to get up out of here. So I was waiting for Truth to say something. I'm like, maybe Truth gonna say something.
Man, I'm bored. I don't care. I'll stay all night.
And I can't leave. If I leave, then I come back. I'm like, wait a minute, how y'all still got my show on?
You get up all night too? I didn't go to sleep last night either, man.
Yeah, it's a thing that everybody starting to be up. But me, with StreamYard, they give us so amount of hours that you can actually be on a month. And me, I'm not gonna pay for StreamYard. I ain't gonna pay for it, not just yet anyway.
Nigga, do real.
So
They got nothing to do.
why you didn't go live then? And I do got some things to do real while you all in my kit up.
Bro, if you don't mind me saying, we had those throwbacks, but y'all remember back in the day when you got your first real cell phone, that Nokia cell phone, or maybe the flip cell phone, and you had minutes, and somebody asked you to use your phone.
Like, or you said either wait till after 7 or
we get night. Yeah,
or after 9.
Yeah, after 9 o'clock.
We close.
You wait a minute, how much money you got for this phone call? Wait a minute, huh?
I was grown when I got my first cell phone. I bought it.
It was like my minutes ain't free right now.
Yeah, no.
I'll call you after 9 o'clock. All right.
Yeah.
You like, I need to make sure. That's the part that's funny. We had to wait for stuff like that. Back now, they ain't got to wait for that. They like,
right.
Mm-hmm. We got to call this phone in our house. That's the worst thing could have happened, boy. Cause your sister had behind the phone underneath the cover. You hit that little locate button.
It's funny. What's crazy is text him on when you got your first phone. Here's something to think about. When the last time y'all seen a payphone?
That part.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? Not only when the last time y'all seen a payphone. Here's something else. When the last time y'all seen a phone book?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, a real phone book, not that paper.
That's what I'm saying.
That big one that the kids would sit on to boost themselves up at the table, and people go get a phone book and set the kid on it. That tripped me out.
Oh, I know where they all at. I know where all the phone books is at.
Oh yeah, DVD done bought a whole bunch of them.
Hey, let me ask this question to the chat. How many of y'all know how to read a real map? I ain't talking about Google Map.
Real map.
A real paper map.
Yeah.
When you can take a ruler and you can put it and see how many miles you got from this distance to that distance.
To the next distance. And you go to the right, and then go up.
Yeah.
Normal direction to read a map. But hell, they used to give them out at the filling stations. How many of y'all remember filling stations? Not gas stations. Filling stations.
Okay. Y'all know nothing about that. And then in the Midwest, they still got the drive-thrus.
Yeah.
I love going home just to go to the drive-thru.
It's so refreshing, It is, and these days, we have to lock down everything and lock up everything. But I after Katrina, before Katrina, I went to Arkansas, and it was a little town. And these people, you could get out, fill up your gas tank, and then go in and pay. I said, "Oh my God, what the world?" So
wait, PG. Baby and Kids Unlimited, you got an echo.
I do.
Yeah, so
I got the YouTube
on.
No, I turned it all the way down.
Okay, I don't know why when you hopped on, we got an echo. Go ahead, say something else.
Is it still an echo now?
No.
She still got it. It's gone.
It's gone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay. And for you guys that don't know, Baby and Kids Unlimited. So I did interview her a couple days ago. So I appreciate you for blessing my panel. What's up, you? How you doing?
What's going on?
I'm good.
Listen,
I was
you
good.
can't get off the live yet. Listen.
Ooh.
Now, I know y'all remember Doomsday Preppers,
Yeah,
Bunkers,
yeah.
couponers,
They
and
not
Call
laughing
them
at me now.
they were talking about how crazy they was.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I bet y'all they sitting pretty right now in they bunker.
I sure am. Not in the bunker, but I'm sitting at the house and my stockpile is looking nice, real
I
nice.
know that's right.
But they
So,
called me crazy back then. Why you
Preppers,
put all that?
yep,
preppers and couponers was in the same category in my book.
Shut
they
up.
are. They are. So, when they
Look, what's
start
the name
stocking,
said? King Doe said, "Who know how to read start?" Actually, I used to. I actually probably if I look, I probably know like how to read the Big Dipper and the Little Dipper, and I'm trying to think. I remember growing up, they were showing you how to what's what.
Yeah,
So
the constellation. Yeah.
yeah,
And going to the what was the thing? The planetarium.
yeah.
Yeah. I
So
knew
I remember that.
planetarium.
Gerald said, "Who's taking that vaccine if they come up with it?" Um,
Well, you won't be forced to take it, but
somebody's already taking it.
you won't be forced. There's a trial going on right now,
Yeah.
and it's very few people though. I would have liked to seen the trial be at least 200 people, but they were only able to get 30.
mhm.
They were only able to get 30 people, and the reason why they were only able to get 30 people was that was the the volunteers that they had screened that was able to pass the stringent health requirement.
Mhm.
So with that being said, in any vaccine or any medication that they have to invent and have to formulate and make, one, they try it first on animals, pharmacology, and then it moves over to a trial where it's humans. But they normally have a couple of hundred in the first trial because there's normally 3 to 5 trials that before the FDA will approve it. My biggest fear is the FDA is going to approve this because they need it so fast in order to save more lives. It's going to have so many unknown side effects until it could potentially be just as deadly as the virus when they administer it to people who contract the coronavirus, and
So
that's the problem.
so one of the things is that like Trump said today in his news conference, he was pushing Seroquel, I think that's the name of it, and another drug, and he was like,
Yeah,
these drugs are already approved and they don't have side effects on people, but that's
he's
not true,
alive.
guys.
He's
That's not
alive.
true because you run the potential of making the virus resistant to
Right.
the drug. That's how you create superbugs, and that's
Yeah.
why they have all of these tests. As it relates to vaccine, I just want to share the short scenario. You don't get your child vaccinated. Your child catch the measles. Your child go to school. Everyone in your child pre-K catch the measles. That child go home. The parents catch the measles.
Yep.
Everyone that said they don't vaccinate their kids. That's how that's how. Let me put it like this: epidemiologists, that's their worst fear when people don't
That's
get
their worst fear.
vaccinated because they think the government is out to get them. Now you do what you want, but trust me, I've been part of a research team, and I didn't heard all the conspiracy theories, and people have a right to be suspect of the government because our government has done some shady things in the past, and they're doing shady things now.
Mhm.
But as it relates to protecting you and your family, I recommend you get vaccinated. That's me personally. You do what you want.
As far as the childhood immunizations, yes, definitely you want to do that because those are tried and true vaccinations. The the new things that are coming out, such as the not Seroquel, the thing for the malaria. Basically, what that's also a form of where you could destroy algae in a pond. Okay, so there was a gentleman several weeks ago. He and his wife, they took that medication. It killed her husband in less than an 24-hour period, and she ended up in the ICU. And I don't know if the lady died by now or she's still there, but she did give an interview from her hospital bed,
Yep,
and it
yep.
was sad, based on what the president of the United States said, that this was, oh, and it's good and it's for malaria. Malaria is not in the same class as corona virus. The common cold, the flu, strand A, strand B, those are coronaviruses as well. But malaria was different. It's totally different. So I don't know why they let him get on there with that misinformation and then kill somebody. And then this is what we get. So I would rather them go through the trials the long route, yes, 18 months, 2 years, and that's normal for any new drug that they have to manufacture.
And that's why, and that's why we have to be vigilant, because if this virus follows suit like most viruses, even if we get on a downward slope, there's going to be a resurgent
Oh yeah,
before, because it's going to be seasonal. Before the vaccine
right,
is even available,
right,
it's going to
right.
rear its head again. But the thing about this virus is that it's not following by the rules. Like
No, it mutates.
I posted a link, and it's not from one of those conspiracy websites. It's a local television show. Well, I say show channel, news channel, WWL Channel 4.
Channel
And
4.
in New York, yeah, PG, in New York, there actually was a tiger that tested positive.
Positive.
I was gonna ask, did y'all hear about that?
What you
There was
said?
a tiger and there was a cat as well that tested positive, an actual feline, just a regular everyday house cat that tested positive. But this was lab created, unfortunately, but it was not
Say it
supposed.
again. Say it again.
It was lab created. Because of the mutations, the way it mutates, regular pathogens and regular viruses do not mutate in the way that, and that's why they have not immediately come up with a cure for it, because they can't. Because every time when they're growing it in the petri dish and they go over, and the scientists, the epidemiologists, the virologists, they go over there to inject it, the son of a gets properties all over again in a matter of hours. So every person that it hits within their body. So here's the thing. People, they're telling you not to to use social distancing at funerals and what have you. They don't want to alarm the public, but what they need, and it's unfortunate, instead of burying in the ground, they really need to um, uh,
Cremate.
cremate the body. Okay, because there is a thin line. Once they drain fluids or whatever, and I don't want to gross anybody out, those bodily fluids have to go somewhere. And this thing is so aggressive and so contaminating until, if I had a funeral home today, I would not. I'm sorry, I can't. I would have to shut it down. Money's great, but I'd have to shut it down because I cannot risk my people's lives to do the. I can't. I would have to shut it down, and they're
So
gonna be.
I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but you can research this and you can look this up. You can even visit the government site.
Yeah.
I want to say 2 weeks or 2 months, one of them, before the outbreak in Wuhan, China, there was actually a U.S. team there studying pandemics or the potential of pandemics. And when they left, 2 months after or 2 weeks after, this virus broke out.
The
I'm
virus
not a
is
conspiracy
already
theorist, but that's suspect to me as
Wow.
it relates to being human created. And if you guys really into conspiracy theories, I recommend a book called Dr. Mary Monkey. Dr. Mary Monkey. And it is based in the books around JFK assassination, Tulane University in New Orleans. It talks about the Cuban Missile Crisis. It links everything together. It links, like, before, and call me ignorant, but before I read this book about 8 years ago. I didn't know cancer was the virus, but it is.
Right. And real, before she get out of here, really?
Yeah, that part.
Yeah, how you just gonna beat me up and then you talking about good night, y'all? Don't beat me up and then talking about good night.
Mhm.
But yeah,
Yeah.
it's a terrible virus. And it's unfortunately, I think it was lab created. But you see, we would not be in the shape that this country is in right now, currently, had they done something about it when they got the warning back and the last week of October. Then they came back and knocked on the door again. This is no joke. You can go and you can do your research. They knocked on the door again, and Washington knew, okay, that this was happening. Warned them again in the last of November, going off into Thanksgiving for the holiday. All right, by the time Thanksgiving finished and we were in the first week of December, it was already on and popping. We could have shut the country down for three weeks, 4 weeks, and we could have knocked our curve. We couldn't have probably flattened it because we had a lot of influx of people coming and going from New York, China. We could have knocked that curve down significantly enough to where we would not have had the amount of cases and nowhere near the death toll that we will have in the next 2 to 3 weeks. But no, they ignored it. You had somebody get on there and say, you had the leader of the country that says, well, I'm not worried it's going to just disappear. It's going to magically just disappear. And yeah, it's you're like, okay, no, it's not. This is something that was not going to disappear, was destined to happen, okay, actually on the Obama watch, okay, because we were a little over 100 years then. Every 100 to 120 years, a pandemic sweeps across the globe, okay?
And the Obama administration had the Ebola scare and the SCARS scare.
SARS
Yeah,
and Mars,
yeah,
I mean, MERS, but it
yeah.
was supposed to, they thought it was going to come and rear its ugly head then, but it didn't. So the next president, they warned him with the old president going out and the new coming in. The new president destroyed the task force, okay, that took care of all of this and was the watchdogs for that type of stuff. All right. Then we were naked. Basically, you say we were running naked. Next thing you know, we get hit. We were no more prepared for this than anybody else in the world. But you see, in a communist country, thank God we're a democracy, but in a communist country, they shut it down. You better not come outside your house. We'll kill you. You come out, we'll kill you. China killed. Okay, I already know that. They dotted them doors, whatever. They sealed them doors up. And they kept them inside. Other countries, dictatorships. We mean stay inside. We don't mean you ain't going to the grocery store. You ain't getting no medicine, you ain't getting no food. We don't care. Stay inside. You see how they numbers? But of course, there's propaganda in those numbers as well. So we don't know how skewed the numbers really ever know because China and Korea and they're gonna lie. But here in the US, these numbers are not accurate as well. Trust and believe. They're far more infections and far more deaths. I've been saying cover your mouth, cover your nose, cover your eyes for almost 6 weeks now. People didn't believe me. Oh, Pat, why are you dressing up like that with a hazmat suit on or this, that? Because that's the entry to your mucus. Your as far as your mucus systems and stuff, you got to be able to protect your eyes. You got to protect your nose because that's going to go where into the lungs, into the throat. You got to protect your mouth, keep that closed or whatever, or shielded because breathing. I already knew. Then they come back. The CDC says, "Oh, it's in the air. It could stay in the air for 2 or 3 hours. Just somebody coughs. You might not see that person. I might be walking through the park. You infected. You don't know you infected. You had let out a big old sneeze, spit went everywhere. I come along. I'm doing my jog. I'm jogging through the park. La 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 la. Next thing I know, I got something. Or I don't even know I have it. That's crazy. But people think, oh no, it's airborne as well. So you fighting everybody. We're each other's enemy, basically, because we don't know who's carrying what.
Right. But most of us don't want to be. Most of us ain't used to being told to stay at home either. That's another.
True, true.
So for us, it's gonna be, oh, I'm gonna leave whenever I want to, and da 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 da. And then you're gonna have some people that's gonna have a caution. So for the people
But
that's gonna have a caution,
but people are crazy to the fact that you don't believe water is wet. Do you not see people dying every day? Do you not see the news? Do you not see the numbers? What part of it you don't understand?
You
right?
don't see
Tell
you
them
don't see the
again.
refrigerated trucks,
You said what? True. I
the
mean, tell.
refrigerated trucks that they're putting loading the bodies in because the
They have no
hospital
more
morgues
room.
don't have space.
They have
They
no more
got that
room.
right here in Louisiana.
Yeah.
New York, right here in Louisiana. They ain't got enough space to put the dead bodies, so they got to get 18 wheelers to load them up and keep them
I,
cool.
I called the mayor's office down there to Latoya Cantrell's office, and I wanted to know why they had not shut the city down completely. Because when I saw the numbers going up 2 weeks ago so much, and doing these big spikes, I'm like, why? And so one of the aides finally got back in touch with me and said, well, the governor has given the mayors of the different cities authority, but um, they still saying that the mayors were overreaching their bounds. And I'm like, you're gonna excuse my expression, you're gonna lose the city. You're gonna lose. You try to lose the city again. You try to lose it in Katrina. Now you're trying to lose it again. What
Mhm.
you got to shut it down because Tech. You're there. Look, LJ, whomever, New Orleans, Louisiana, Texas. It's a lot of people. Then they wanted to blame it why they didn't shut the city down for Mardi Gras. They told them every year when Mardi Gras comes, no matter what virus, no matter what, they have to get clearance from the CDC and from everywhere else to have such massive amounts of people influxing through a city like that. New York for the Masons have to get clearance. They were told it was okay, but you had 1.3 million people that came into that city for Mardi. That's your problem right there. Now they're gone back to wherever, and that's how it's been spread all over the place.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah.
You're gonna
Which
say
is
it's okay?
go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, Rojas, let me say this, Rojas. Let me say this. And if those of you that don't know my political affiliation, Bo knows and Jim Mack probably knows that I work with politicians and preachers. I'm not a Democrat or a Republican. I'm an independent because I work with both sides of the aisle. It's just by the nature of my job. Um, you're totally correct when you say the conspiracy theories and no one knows because even the scientists say they don't understand it. That's what makes it so scary that they don't understand it. Now this is when I blame the administration. And when I say administration and you want to take that as Trump, well, you can take that as Trump, but I said the administration. I blame the administration because when the outbreak first happened and when it hit the East Coast, go Google it. Just 3 weeks ago, the president still was saying that in his rallies, he still was saying that it was nothing but the common flu. It was less. It wasn't worse than a flu.
Mm-hmm.
When you say stuff like that in leadership, when you say stuff like that in leadership, people die, and this is why Texas, the southern states, Texas, Tennessee, Florida. This is why these governors held off of um, the proclamation of ordering people to stay in place from the rhetoric they were saying from the White House. Now you can take it any political way you want to take it. I'm telling you, as an independent, that's facts. I work with politicians, Democrats and Republicans. I hear the chatters. I'm on Zoom in these meetings about this every other day.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not a question of Democrat or Republican these days,
If
or
you're in charge, you're responsible.
you
That's
know,
that, that is. If you're in charge, you're responsible.
but it is what it is, and we have no one else to blame. And I'm sorry, we can't go back 3 years and blame the former president. We have to blame the current president. It's on his watch, and I'm sorry, he did absolutely nothing. And if you don't like
Mhm.
it, that's okay. But I'm just giving the facts. It's true. We got a serious problem, and it's because we did. I live here in Georgia now, and we have a Republican governor. This man stood less than 15 minutes away from where he was standing, you can drive 15 minutes and you'll be at the CDC. Our CDC in Atlanta, Georgia, tells every small satellite CDC office across the nation what in the hell to do. Governor, this man, he says, well,
I didn't know asymptomatic people
I
could be
didn't know
contagious.
asymptomatic people could spread it. What the hell do you mean you didn't know? Were you not on the governor's calls? Were you not at any of the conferences, the Zoom conferences? Where are your advisors? You got a doctor that's standing right behind you, less than 6 feet, and she looking crazy. I'm like, lady, you looking like Boo Boo the Fool right now. Because this man, I mean, who does that? This man even opened up the beaches yesterday. He says, well, we're going to retract some things. We're going to go and let the beaches remain open. We're going to open them back. And we're going to open up, let the churches have services as long as they abide by the rules. If you got a 10,000 member church, a mega church or more, how you going to social distance these people?
Mhm.
You're
I
trying
mean,
to stop people. That's crazy, man.
I mean, one of the things I want to say is that I don't want people to misconstrue my comments as saying that I'm blaming one person. Nah, it wasn't. This pandemic wasn't President Trump's fault. It was not. But the fault of him was, in my opinion is that his rhetoric, when it was unfolding, when he actually had a pandemic team in place that was put in place based off the Ebola scare, that was a team put in place. He let them all go, and he said because he didn't want to pay people to sit around to do nothing. Now, I've been part of our church, and the work that I done has been part of drills and tests. Based, if there was a pandemic, how would you inoculate or vaccinate a large group of people? I ran those drills with first responders. I'm a chaplain for the local police department. I know how emergency preparedness work. I got hold on. I got certifications right here. If you can make it out from FEMA, from first responders, I got a certification right here for FEMA. Whenever there's a natural disaster, I'm certified to go out and work in the community. Like, I know what I'm talking about. I know how this stuff works, man.
No, it's not personally his fault. It's the way it was handled under his administration, and he is
Right.
the leader of the administration. Therefore, it directly falls on his administration as the way this was handled, and we're behind the 8 ball. And that's all we're saying. I don't care whether it's a political affiliation. I don't care if he's the party of the jack-o'-lanterns. I don't care what party you're affiliated with. Handled, and
Yeah.
it's being poorly handled. It is still being poorly handled.
Well, our
You don't get on TV.
stay at home.
Hospitals have a short.
Our stay at home was supposed to expire tomorrow. They just extended it to the 24th.
Who that? What you say?
Our stay at home was supposed to expire tomorrow, but they just extended it to the 24th.
Okay.
What is that?
In Missouri.
All right.
Oh, okay.
I got people out there.
We got 2 minutes actually now. 2 minutes. I'm up out of here. So.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for having me.
It's gonna be my 2 hour mark. That's why. So.
About to burn through a bull cellar.
Yeah, look on my live. I've been on 2 hours, so that's my limit. That's really my limit on the day. I was trying to cut it short before that, but the talking got good, the education got good, the knowledge was good. So I'm gonna start with actually I'm gonna start with Troop first. Troop, you got anything you want to say to these people follow them go?
Like I always say, thank y'all for coming. We'll see you on the next one. Be safe out there. To all y'all haters, be safe too. I love you. Peace.
Thanks, Troop. Thanks, y'all. Miss Baby, kids, and Unlimited. Anything you want to say? Follow them go.
Y'all just stay safe, and thank you for letting me come on.
Hey, come on now. Anytime. Put the link out there. You're more than welcome. PG. Anything you want to say to these good people? Follow them go.
quickly, y'all, thank y'all for letting me come on tonight. Thank you for the new subscribers. I won't let you down. Please, y'all, be safe. Do whatever it is necessary that you need to do for you and or your family or both. And we just got to get through this. Tomorrow will be a better day. Peace out.
Okay, appreciate you, PG. Appreciate you. Cat in the bathroom. Anything you want to say? You get to follow them. Go.
Hey man, tomorrow morning, man, I got a young lady that's gonna come live on my show at 10 o'clock Central Time. She's going to talk about wellness, man. She has some great products. She wants to introduce. Hopefully, your immune system can get a bit stronger. I'm not going to say that she's offering any type of snake oil or magical cure, but just things you can do to take care of yourself, whether we in the midst of a pandemic or not. Shout out to Rojas. Good guys. Look, just because a person might say something, have a descending view doesn't make the other person a bad person. Debate is very healthy and good, and that's how we learn from each other. So shout out to Rojas. Good dude, very knowledgeable dude.
Mr. Hustler, J Mac. Anything you want to tell them? Follow them. Go.
Hey, just to say, and not trying to turn religious or anything, which I am, I hope we all are. Prayer is the battle against this. Prayer is the word of life. Take it in and believe in it. That's who I believe in. So prayer will get us through this. And if y'all thinking about something like we said earlier, do it now. If there's something that you like to start, do it now. Thank y'all for serving my bro.
Okay. And my self. What's up, y'all? I appreciate y'all for actually coming on. Again, we will see y'all next week. Look out for the comedy show. I will get at my brother to see if I can get him and a couple other people to do that show with your boy. So other than that, look out for DST coming this week. I like to thank everybody that did hop on. PG, appreciate you. Baby Kids Unlimited, appreciate you. Who else hopped on tonight? Check in the bathroom, Troopaloo, J Matt. I appreciate y'all. Oh, King, DVD King. I appreciate you guys for hopping on, showing that love, and everybody that's in that chat. I appreciate y'all hopping on, showing Mr. Bo knows that love. Again, like I tell you guys, without y'all, I don't have no channel. So again, I'm gonna say my ending. Oh, everybody that donated and told my son happy birthday, I appreciate y'all for that as well. Yeah. He also, with his low voice, said, yeah, he said he appreciates y'all. Again, I don't know who going live, but it ain't me. So
gang.
I'm up out of here. And as the words of Bo knows,
Nee.
say it again, son.
Nee.
I don't think they heard you, son. Say it one more time. Nee. Man, y'all have a good night, y'all. That we out this mother.
Gang. DST.
The one and true only live crew in the house.